welcome to another Bow Challenge, and next week is the Halloween show, but for this week, the pumpkins are out on the lanes. Anita St. Clair, lane 10, Richie Close, lane 9. Hello again, everybody. For Jack Hagan, the man pushing all the right buttons, Johnny Pacifico on the camera, my partner Mickey V. My name is Tim Cramer, welcoming you to another Bow Challenge. And Mickey V, Rich Close just got up and in one fell swoop strikes.
And that is a power ball, Timmy. You see the revs on that ball? That he can throw that ball.
Storyline tonight: Rich Close, Bob Hund, Jersey Joe. None of them would accept any handicap tonight. All they said was, when I asked them about their handicap, they said words I cannot repeat. Told me where I could take my entire body, and I'm back over here.
And that's where they told you to take it, right back to the settee. Jersey Joe's on the lane.
They do not want any hand. That's Jack St. Clair. Strike! Oh, he looks like he hurt something.
He might have
though.
hurt a hamstring already.
He hurt a hamstring, it looks like. And Bo's rooting. He's happy. Jersey Joe. Oh, look at
Joe just having
trouble.
a tough time. And Bo, Timmy, I thought you said the Halloween show was next week. Is Bo? I think he prepared it a week earlier.
I don't know. I don't know. We got a lot of creatures out here tonight. Bob Hund. Oh, went Brooklyn. Bob Hund using my pocket. He's a friend. Okay. If Jack St. Clair is done, we will continue on what we have.
What's on the injury reserve list?
If Jack cannot continue, we may have to send in another guy. We'll have to see here. Bo's up, Mickey.
Oh, he almost
Bo,
went down.
lane
He's
10.
done. He almost fell. Bo pounds the pocket, and Bo.
Jack, I'll throw your ball for you, okay?
And Bo starts
We're
off.
going to have a late replacement here. Harpo Meehan will take the place of Jack St. Clair. And Mickey V, in honor of that, we must, as the rules are, you know, we set the rules in the booth. We must transfer Jack's handicap to Harpo. Harpo getting 100 pins.
Harpo, he needs it.
Oh, Richie Close with a double.
That is a ball, Tim. It cannot.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Bowling for Jack Sinclair.
Yes.
Z with a capital O.
And Anita St. Clair makes her spare. She had an opportunity to bowl last week, Timmy, and she's
Bo,
ready.
you're not up. Come here, Bo. Come here. Come to the booth. Bo, we must inform you, as you probably do not know, anytime someone is injured, the person that takes their place receives the handicap. Harpo receiving 100 pins to bowl you.
Harpo needs 100. Have you ever seen Harpo bowl? What?
Yes, I have.
Call him Harpo.
That's all right.
You'll
see.
He's not a full bow. He's a Harpo. Okay.
He's going to harpoon you.
He's a bow. He's a Harpo.
All right. Well, let's just see what a Harpo can do on the Bow Challenge. All right. I'm inviting Harpo to step up here if he's not afraid.
Fall down.
All right. He can't even lace his shoe. The moron cannot lace his shoe.
Moron! Now Harpo, this is
come
fighting
on.
words here as we're in the booth here as Bo Saib.
I thought this was a friendly show.
It's
What
not
happened
friendly
there?
anymore. Bo has thrown down the gauntlet. Mickey, Bo trying to get some help here.
Take your time. Only about 2 hours.
Bo has thrown down the gauntlet here. Harpo will step in. We have Harpo Meehan taking the place. Jack St. Clair pulled a hamstring. This is Harpo Meehan. He's bowling cold too, Mickey. Harpo is bowling cold here.
And I hope he hasn't had the ball in the trunk, Timmy, because I know I've done that mistake too many times. You just can't grab another lefty.
First ball out. Leaving just a 4-pin. Harpo receiving 100 pins, so Harpo right now is 119 the first.
Harpo, he already almost has Bo beat.
He hasn't beat. Don't worry, if Harpo doesn't beat Bo with 100 pins, I will retire. The 100 pins were carried over. We're going to send Mickey V over to talk to Harpo about that. Bo with a double, but it's not going to be enough here tonight.
Nah, because Harpo, he knows how to throw the ball. Watch this, folks. Watch the revs. Look at the form, even cold. Nice and smooth.
Mickey, go talk to Harpo and let him know he's getting 100 pins. Mickey V is going to line up Harpo right now. And Bo's trying to stall Harpo once again. Here's Mickey V with Harpo Meehan.
Mickey V along with Harpo. And Harpo, you know, you're getting 100 pins. I don't think. Do you think you need this to beat Bo?
I don't think I need it, but you know what? If he's going to give it, I'll take it.
You're coming in ice cold, ice cold. Hopefully the ball wasn't in the trunk. What are you going to have to do in order to adjust until the hands, the fingers, the ligaments warm up a little bit? Because you don't want to overthrow it. You'll be shot too. We lost one guy. We don't want to lose another.
You know what? I'm not worried. I told him I gave him the first shot. That's enough.
Bo's got a double up.
Too many. That's all right. What, me worry? Alfred Newman?
There you heard it, Timmy. Harpo not worried at all. And good luck to you, Harpo, because Bo says you need every one of those 100 pins.
Bob Hunt
If I
slides
had a mustache like that, I'd need 100 pins too.
Okay, thank you, Harpo.
Bob Hunt slides by the 4-7, 27 in a second. Bob receiving no pins. Jersey Joe is open already too. Bo is a double, but Richie Close, the first three. And Richie Close is the gentleman that Mickey V said puts all the turn on the ball. And Richie with the first three here is going to give Bo all he can handle.
And he does, Timmy. Man, the revs on that ball, and folks, that's what it's all about. Not necessarily speed, but revolutions.
Anita St. Clair to shoot the spare to 1, 2, 3, 5. She's getting 125 pins. She has 149 in a second. Shooting for spare, Mickey.
Ooh, Anita's going to slide by. I was going to say, she's starting to get the hang of this again. She hadn't bowled in 8 years up until last week's show, Timmy, and she picked it right back up.
Harpo, can he keep his promise to Mickey V? Good ball, Mickey.
Oh, he got the mixer, though. You see, again, the revs. And again, Timmy, well, you know, you're from that side. The revs, although you throw a little tighter ball, the most lefties you would expect, because most times you see them lefties with them big bounders. And Jersey Joe right in the pocket, and he pounds it at it.
That's a double for Jersey Joe.
Timmy, Jersey Joe's been struggling against Bo lately. He had that big 12-0 record, went to 12-1, and now he's basically 1-2 in his last 3 outings against Bo.
Do not count Jersey Joe out. Do not count Jersey Joe out of this match. Harpo for the spare. Give it to him.
There we go. He's
Harpo
like he's
now
already.
filling in for Jack St. Clair as 139 in a second with a spare.
And Bo needs to set this 3-bagger up. He needs the turkey, Timmy, just to stay close with Rich. But also, again, you mentioned that 100 pins he's giving away to Harpo. There's
Trips
Bo.
to 4.
No lack of confidence there, Timmy.
Bob Hunt, and Bob Hunt needs to get it going right now. There it is.
That's getting it
gets it
going.
going.
That is getting
Bob
it going.
Hunt. And now we're going to Mickey V tell us about a few of the participants quickly before he throws his fourth in a row.
Again, Rich Close. Again, you've seen the revs. No wonder 218 average, high game 300. No doubt about it there. And a high series of 813. And let's see if he gets 4 in a row. Oh, I thought he was going to trip that 7-pin out. He's employed by TJ's Garage. His hobbies happen to be, of course, bowling. And the way he's bowling doesn't look like a hobby to me, Timmy. Racing cars and, of course, working on his own car. It's just like to say he just wants to beat Bo. He's got his new ball and he's ready to beat Bo. He says he will beat Bo. Not I would like to, but he will beat Bo, he says, and he's on his way.
Rich is 27 years old, and one of his other hobbies is radio-controlled cars. So he likes those radio-controlled kind where you can sit there and tell him how to go around the track.
With the radio.
Nita St. Clair is 34, employed by J.J. Gracie Enterprises, and her hobbies are everything. If you would like to advertise on J.J. Gracie Enterprises, feel free to contact Anita. She is in charge of just about everything on the advertising side.
She's a pro at it, really, Timmy. She's been doing it a number of years, and that's what we're here for.
It's Jack Hagan on the J.J. Gracie Enterprises. Jack produces and directs just about everything. And I sit on the right side of J.J. and get badgered on just about everything.
That's the best side to be on, the right side, too.
Harpo 6-pin.
And Harpo, again, that's 100 pins, but he better start getting some strikes or spares. Bo keeps striking.
4-pin for Jersey Joe.
And Jersey Joe, we've seen start off. He started off with that split in the first frame, doubled up. He needed that strike, try to get the 3-bagger, get things going. Jersey Joe, 205 average, high game 289, high series 768. Self-employed. His hobbies are beating Bo and going by that 13-2 record. He's not lying. I'd like to say hello to his wife, Lisa, as well as Stephanie and Mark. And you know, if you have any sports cards out there, Timmy, you can phone Joe at 965-474-8. He buys them, he sells them, he trades them. Sports cards. Talk to Jersey Joe.
965-4748. This is Bob Hund looking for a double. Nice release. Give it to him. Bob Hund with a double. Now both sides looks for 4 in a row. Is it possible? A reminder to everybody out there before Bo throws, next week, the Halloween show.
That should be a fun one, folks, so tune in. There's Bo. He is on. He is on. It was that pelting he took last week. He's looking forward to the Halloween show. He learned about Macarena. And there it is, Timmy. The Suburban Cable Channel.
Yes, yes, Anita St. Clair visiting the Suburban Cable Channel. For those of you that are in dire anticipation of next week's show and wondering what Bo's going to dress up as, we had it narrowed down, Mickey V, Jack Hagan, and I. We were going to have Bo dress up like a pilgrim, but we found out when Bo was a kid, he was a pilgrim. So we had to rule
He
that out.
settled Plymouth Rock. He was there. He was there.
You're right. He was the guy that said, hot dogs, get your hot dog. Bo made a little money. Oh, there's a spare for Anita. Give her a spare. Richie close. Now, Richie has trouble with this spare. He can pick it. You got to watch out.
Oh, he called it. You heard it right here, folks. Timmy called it. I tell you, Richie's a little stiff on those spares. You see that leg? It needs a little stiff.
He
a little
has
more knee
trouble
bend.
with that spare. He's chopped that spare before. And that's the one spare when Richie leaves that, you know, you got to watch out. Jersey Joe with a strike. What do you think Bo should dress up as next week?
He didn't dress up this week?
No.
Let's see.
I got a great idea. Did you ever see the movie Gypsy
Yes.
with Natalie Wood?
Yes.
What about if Bo dressed up as Gypsy Rose Lee's mom?
I like it.
Wouldn't that be beautiful? Think about that. It fits him. Remember the mother?
Yes.
She never let up. Yekka the whole time. Bo, just watch him the whole time, Mickey. Yek. There it is. Gypsy Rose Lee's mom.
I like it. And
it's a
you
beautiful thing.
Watch him on the lanes, folks. He doesn't let up there either. He bows up with the 3-bagger right now, looking to make it. Actually, excuse me, 4-bagger, looking to make it 5 in a row.
5.
Hey! Rip stuff 4-pin.
Bo's throws the run away.
And Bo, you know, he hasn't been focused lately. Some good reasons there. He's done some tremendous shows for the kids and stuff, but he is focused this week, and Bob just pounds the pocket. Bob Hund.
Bob Hund, 3 in a row.
No relation to Bob Lund.
Trying to think of things here, Mickey V, that we could have Bo dress up for Halloween. He is a strike
is
for Richie
back.
Close. Anita St. Clair, lane 9.
Richie close.
Starting to fade a little to the left. Time to move left. Time to move left for start getting that head pin again.
I want to take you
Around
back.
that pocket.
I want to take you back 30 years. Let's go back in time 30 years. 1966. How about if Bo dresses up as the robot on Lost in Space? And he can just walk around here going, danger, danger, danger. Wouldn't that be beautiful? That'd be a beautiful thing.
One of the classics, folks. Or Will Robinson and the gang. Dr. Smith.
Oh, yeah, I could reel off everybody that was in that show. There you go. Yeah, let's see. We had
That was my limit.
Guy Williams, who has passed away. Billy Mummy, that's right. Jack Hagan helping us out with Will. Penny was Angela Cartwright. There we go. Harpo with a strike.
Harpo's on.
Martha Kristen was the other young lady. I forget what. Judy. I think it was Judy.
Yes, it was Judy.
Jonathan Harris was Dr. Smith. June Lockhart was the Guy Williams' wife. And Mark Goddard was the other guy who played on that show. That's the cast of Lost in Space.
Man, that's amazing.
Yep. It's almost like who played Twookie on Buck Rogers in the 21st century. And you know what? That little robot there that walked around, the voice was Mel Blanc, but the little robot was a midget called Felix Silla.
Really?
Yep.
I'm a little younger than you, Timmy, so
That's all right.
on my times there, you know.
Let me tell you
No
something.
Buck Rogers in Mickey's future.
I'll help you
Or
out.
past.
When I saw Taft get inaugurated, I knew it was going to be a good year. Anita St. Clair, 7th frame. We're going to check some scores right now as Bo's going to go up for 6 in a row. we're going to kill the mics and just let you watch Bo when he's ready. But until then, Anita St. Clair right now, 187 in the sixth. She's not out of the wood. Jersey Joe, 98 in the fifth with a spare. He's in trouble. Harpo, 178 in the fourth. He's already locked it up. You know, he's unless Bo shoots 300. Rich Close, 106 in the fifth strike. Mickey, let's watch Bo go for 6. Lights out.
And that could be the break that Jersey Joe needed to try to get himself back in the game and improve, pad the record, 13-2 against Bo.
Turn out the lights, the party's over. Bo, 5 in a row. Shooting the 4-7. And Bob Hunt with 4 in a row on the bottom now becomes viable entity here. He has an open, but he's only 20 behind. He keeps striking, he can pass him now.
That's it, that's the break he needs. Next strike gets him, he's 10 pins closer.
Jersey Joe, 6-10.
And since since he lost that first game to Bo, he's just been struggling. He has just been struggling against Bo. Maybe he'll trying too hard. Oh, and he taps a 9-pin. And you heard Bo, Richie trying to make it close. And he taps a 9-pin. That shows you the power of that ball, folks. You don't see that too often.
Let me tell you about Jack St. Clair, who pulled a hamstring. He's 69 years old, retired college track and field coach. And got to stretch them hamstrings a little more if you're a track and field coach.
Right, that's good.
He officiates track and field events. We hope we didn't hurt him there. This is the first time he's been bowling since a double knee replacement. Mickey, I cringe when I read that. But here's on the bright side. He's a father of 12. Well, 12.
Wow.
He's a grandfather of 26 and counting.
Man, that'll add to the GNP.
He's a great-grandfather of 3 and counting. God bless Jack St. Clair. He also plays Santa every Christmas. And with 12 kids, 26 grandkids, and 3 great-grandkids, I can't believe he would actually play Santa Claus.
Yeah. And now you know why his knees are bad.
To the start. No, he don't. Wait. We're going to send Mickey V over. Mickey, I want you to go over and talk to Jack. Talk about, the Santa Claus thing and all, and ask him about his hamstring. And while you do that, okay, Bob, just push. We'll just tell you that both sides right now can still shoot 278. Thanks for having me. So right now, as Bo gets up, let me turn it over to Mickey V in the interview center.
Okay, thank you, Timmy. Timmy, I'm along with Jack St. Clair. And Jack, we want to make sure you're okay first. It was a hamstring?
Yeah, just a little sore, that's all.
And we also been told, well, you have 12 children, 26 grandchildren. You look like somebody that I seen a little bit when I was young. Are you Mr. Claus? You're not.
Well, Mr. Claus has to get a little rest and fun sometime, doesn't he?
Heard it. And bowling is his fun, although he said you haven't bowled in a while since you had some knee problems and stuff, but what brings you out? Well, can we expect you back? The hamstring's going to heal. You were a track and field coach. You'll heal that.
We'll do that. I'll do my best to anyway.
So, okay, you're here right here, Timmy. We're going to try to bring Jack St. Clair back, and we wish you well, and thanks for appearing on the program, Jack.
And Jack St. Clair will return another time. Anita St. Clair now with 196 in the 7th. Jersey Joe with 116, and he trails Bo by 42 pins right now. Harpo with 225 and a spare. He's going to lock it up. Rich Close, 126, now 145 in the 7th. He'll shoot that 4-pin. Bob Hun, 136 in the 6th. He trails Bo by 20. Right now, other than Harpo and Anita, Bo is sweeping the 3 young men who wanted no handicap. And once again, these guys may have stuck the proverbial bowling shoe right down their throat. Spare for Rich Close.
Hi, I'm Vicky. He's not. I'd just like to take a moment to tell you about my favorite service station, Gunther's Mobile, located at 407 South New Road in Pleasantville. Gunther's is the most reliable full-service station in the area, featuring 24-hour emergency tow service. The top-rated mechanics who use the most modern diagnostic equipment to fit your car, including brakes, auto body repair, tires, everything. Gunther's is also a New Jersey full-service station. So for the most reliable, dependable service, go to Jimmy Gunther's. I should know. He's my dad, not him.
Bo knows.
Good food.
Quarter-mile west of Hamilton Mall. Bo knows.
Great fun.
Black Horse Pike and Cologne. Bo knows.
Fine dining.
In the heart of Hamilton Township. Bo knows.
Good prices.
Bo now knows.
Dishes.
Jersey Joe having a long night here. And you know, turnabout is fair play, as Bo went through a lot of long nights bowling Jersey Joe, and now it's Jersey Joe's turn. Look out.
And he drops it.
And he said fall in. He got his wish, Mickey.
Yes. Again, Timmy, he was 12-0 at one time. Now he'll go to 13-3, so it means he's now 1-3 in his last 4 outings against Bo.
Yes, he's going to have to do something here. I think we'll have to send him out for practice, or maybe send him to bowling camp.
Well, I think what happens, he used to own Bo, and he became maybe too complacent, too comfortable, thinking whatever he needed to do, whatever he needed to bowl, he would do it.
All right, I want to go over Bob Hund here. We haven't talked about him. His average is 216. Mickey, he has 5 300 games.
Wow.
High series of 838, employed by Trump Plaza. And we all know who owns that.
Yeah.
As you said on another show, Bob Hund leaves a 4-9. His hobbies are golf and bowling. Wants to let his wife Barbara, daughter Rebecca, and his son Bobby. Bob Hund lists no age, but we'll say he's older than you and younger than both.
Yes.
Okay?
That's a good, I'd say it's a good guesstimation.
We have that covered.
I was going to say, he uses every inch of the lane, Bob Hunt, too.
9th frame. He likes it.
He carries it. Thought it might have been a little light.
Bo's having a good time here. Look at Bob Hunt. He got it. He made a 4-9. You heard me say, look at him. He had a good release there.
Nice smooth style. Again, he uses every inch of that lane. Most people like to loft it out there, Timmy, but he uses every inch of the lane.
My prediction did not come true. Bob Hunt cannot beat Bo. So the only people that can beat Bo right now, and I'll tell you what, Anita's going to have to do more. It looks like the only one that's going to beat Bo is the team of Jack St. Clair and Harpo Meehan. As we said again, Jack getting 100 pins, injured himself. Harpo steps up, receives that same 100 pins, and Harpo Meehan right now with 245 in the 7th with a double. He's locked Bo out. Harpo can still finish with 335, Mickey. That's a good score.
That's tremendous. You know, what's it, the old 301? Did you ever see anybody throw a 300 and lose? But 335. And the way he started, I tell you, if he came in early with a little practice, he might not have needed any pins, really, because he's another guy with a nice ball.
Anita St. Clair shooting a spare here.
Anita, she's really getting the hang of this, Timmy. We might have to have her back again next week.
Rich Close, the Suburban Cable Channel for 193. And, you know, we want to frame this. Mickey, you'll very, very seldom ever see Rich Close hit the Suburban Cable Channel.
Especially when he needs 7 pins for the deuce.
We want to invite everybody after the show to stay tuned for the interviews again next week. The Halloween show. What will Bo come dressed as? You got to tune in Monday night, 6 o'clock, or Thursday night, 5 o'clock. See what Bo can do to himself this Halloween.
That's going to be interesting, because remember last year, I know, of course, he dressed up as a clown, and everybody makes fun of poor Bo, but he's obviously not that, folks. You see the good things he's doing out there in the communities and stuff, and he's just right here with the Bo Challenge, but that'll be interesting to see what he does come dressed as.
No, what's funny is I had the distinct pleasure of going out trick-or-treating with Bo last year, Mickey, and we only have a little bit of time, so I'll make this very quick. Bo and I went from house to house. Doors were slamming in our faces, and, you know, people weren't giving us anything. Finally, you know, there's nothing left to do. It was 8:15 in the morning. Bo said, let's go to breakfast. You know, he didn't know you have to go out at night. He thought it was just 6 to 8 anytime. He went right out at 6 in the morning, started knocking on doors. People were upset. But he did grab a couple papers, so not a total loss. Jersey Joe left-handed. Look at this, Mickey. He got it.
And Joe, maybe he found a new style, because, again, he's been struggling against Bo.
As far back as he is this game, maybe he should have started left-handed.
Yes.
He would have had an excuse.
I've never seen more. How many lefties are on this show, too? There's a lot of lefties around here tonight.
You take no pins.
I almost suffered to that a couple weeks ago, but I realized you need every pin you can to beat Bo, and Harpo pounds that pocket. He is loose now, Timmy. He wants another show.
Well, Jersey Joe finishes. We're going to, even though we have a short time for interviews here, Mickey, we're going to go with Bo as far as he can go to the 278 here. Bob Hunt left-handed now. I'm getting it. Look at these guys.
Yeah.
Oh, they love it. We're going to go as far as can. Any final words from you this week?
Rooting for Bo, 278. Let's do a Bo.
Next week, the Halloween show. Be here.
Be dressed as Mickey V.
Bo got a strike. We're going to stay with him. Mickey, we're staying with him. I want to thank Johnny Pacifico on the camera as always. I want to thank Country Jack Hagan, and one day maybe Country Jack will be interviewing Bo on karaoke after he plays the steak knives along with spoons and Mickey V. I want to thank you as always.
Always a pleasure, Timmy. Look forward to next week's Halloween show. All treats for everybody out there.
And next week, Mickey V will come dressed as Tim Kramer, and I'll come dressed as Mickey V. I want to see that happen.
That'll be interesting.
Both side, one more ball. We're staying with him. He's got a shot at 278. We're going to let you see every ball here. And Bo's going to have a sweep. The only one's going to beat him is Harpo. Harpo shot 214. And we can't take it away from Bo when he shoots 278. We're going to have a brief interview, and we're going to let you see this shot. Right after this shot, we're going to fade to black. So for everybody here, we want you to stay tuned. Bo will be back with a quick interview. It's better this way. He shot 278. Nobody wants to hear him. Both side, final ball, 278. We're back after this.
Welcome to the all-new Andre's Pizza Palace restaurant, 1312 Brigantine Avenue, Brigantine. You'll find a large new dining area with the same delicious homemade Italian cuisine that Andre's has been known for since 1983. Mussels marinara, fresh spinach appetizers, and stuffed eggplant are just some of the fine specialties that are served in a warm and friendly atmosphere. Andre's also serves many types of pizza, including award-winning rosemary pizza. Also delicious steak sandwiches and subs. Takeouts and delivery are also available. Call ahead at 266-1124. Andre's Pizza Palace Restaurant, 1312 West Brigantine Avenue, Brigantine.
Joe's Seaside Market at 1200 West Brigantine Avenue in Brigantine is a full-service market. There's a wide variety of groceries, a large selection of the freshest produce, and the finest of meat, seafood, and poultry. Joe's Seaside Market specializes in filet mignon and other fine cuts of meat, with a professional meat cutter on duty at all hours to serve you. Joe's Seaside Market also features a large selection of deli and prepared foods to go, including salads, soups, and entrees. It's a great place to pick up hot lunch or dinner. Joe's Seaside Market is located at 1200 West Brigantine Avenue in Brigantine. Call 266-7611.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you enjoyed this match. Richie Close, thank you for being on the show. It wasn't even close. You're done. Bob, see ya. Joe, see you, Joe. Harpo, now you filled in for this gentleman here.
All I can say
He started you off with a strike. Now, I've been telling everybody, in fact, I was telling Anita, in the strictest confidence, that you are a good bowler. She looked at me and says, why would she say that? What happened, Harp?
Well, all I can say is you're not a stupid man. You brought me in cold, no warm-up, no nothing. Got to give it to him, Jack. He got me this time, but wait till next time.
Okay, okay, I can't wait. Thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, this guy here only has like a 220 average. Don't bother me. Anita, now she bothers me, but it has, when we're talking about bowling now. Anita, you did a great job. And I don't know if anybody's aware, but Anita has trouble remembering her cell phone number. And she has to call to get the number. Am I correct?
Well, how often do you dial your home?
I always dial my, I call myself
your
just,
cell phone.
I always call myself just to sound, you know, when it rings, they say, oh, you got to call it, yes.
So that way you get a phone call?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, listen, thank you very much for being on the show.
You're welcome.
Anytime you want to come on again. Listen, I'm sorry about that hamstring.
So am I.
But,
I'm sorry I let you down.
Well, hey, you got Harpo in there. Say hello to somebody, anybody.
Hi, honey. See you soon.
Honey, is that me? Hi, honey. If he don't see you soon, I will. Thanks for watching the Boat Challenge. See you again next time.